How to successfully budget for silver. I know what you guys might be thinking. Silver's so cheap, anybody can budget for silver. The key word in this is successfully. Now, if silver drops down by $2 to $5 tomorrow and you're panicking,
oh my gosh, silver is down. What am I gonna do? I gotta sell it all. I gotta sell it all right now. Oh my gosh, I gotta go sell it all now.
Nah, you did not properly, successfully budget for silver. Thank you for watching another video of Urban Lifestyle, where our goal is to help you guys create a better life. And you guys can also help out by leaving a subscribe, leaving a comment, leaving a thumbs up. Find me on my social media, Urban Lifestyle 1989. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys can get future notifications of my future videos. Let's go. Question of the day. If silver were to drop down $2 to $5, would you guys be panicking? Write down in the comments below, let me know. So before we get into budgeting for silver, we have to ask ourselves one question. Why are you buying silver? Now, I don't know your reason to buy silver. Write it down in the comments below, let me know. But the reason I'm buying silver is because $4 back in the 80s is around $9 in 2018. Now, this is not accurate numbers, so I could be off a little bit, but you get the drift. Somewhere before I was born, silver was around the price of $4 per ounce. And right now is at $14 per ounce. So based off these inaccurate numbers, I have to make sure I say that because I don't want people to...
You're wrong. $4 back in the 1980s is actually $12 today. Duh.
Yeah, that. The reason I'm buying is to protect myself from inflation. And a lot of people in this community really don't trust fiat currency. Because 30 years from now, this...
Oof. Yeah, man. Whole lot of reps, man. Whole lot of jumping jacks. You niggas want to work out, you muscles.
Can be the same thing as me doing this. Worthless. Well, no, because I could still write tomorrow's video on that piece of paper, so that could be worth something. So I might as well keep this one, right? Now that we know the why, what is the best strategy to actually budget for silver? Now, honestly, there's tons of videos on YouTube talking about this. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh yeah, put 10%. But what if I only have $1? I'm supposed to put 10% of $1 and buy silver? That's gonna take me at least 2 years to actually afford 1 ounce of silver. And by that time, who knows, silver may go all the way up. Not saying that silver won't go down to $1 or so, but hey, who knows? Not me, I'm not a psychic. So I decided to break it down even further. So we live in a world with over 6 billion people, which is irrelevant because only 3% of those people actually stack silver or would even care about budgeting for silver. But that's besides the point. There's a lot of people from different backgrounds and different situations, and some people may be so fortunate to not even care about budgeting for silver because they have it like that, and some people may have to watch every penny that goes out of their account. So I try to create a way for anyone that may be watching this video for that specific reason to actually benefit from this. All right, so I have 3 categories up here. 1, I have $0. 2, I have $100. And 3, I have $1,000+. Now, $0 doesn't mean that, hey, I have $0. No, that just means, hey, after everything by the end of the month, all I'm left with is $0. Yeah, $0. So at the end of the month, how much money are you left with? After your bills is paid, after your family is fed, after the roof over your head is stable. What are you left with? And that's what these numbers represent. So if by the end of the month, after you paid all your bills, after you paid everything, you're stuck at 0, you have no money left over at the end of the month, what is it that you're supposed to do as far as budgeting for silver? Well, before you go into budgeting for silver, there's a couple of stuff you got to do first. And the first thing is get creative. I used to be at this point as well where I had $0 at the end of the month. Matter of fact, I had $0 in the beginning, the middle, 75%, 99.999% of the way, and including the end of the month itself. But that's besides the point. But this part is the crazy part. This is the part where you get creative. You want to get creative. Oh man, creativity comes out when you're at this point. Especially when you're trying to accomplish something great and you have $0. Now, your mind is thinking for you. All right, this is where all the creative stuff where you guys can actually get more money or create ways to make money. But yeah, you're gonna have to get creative. The next thing is get cash. Get cash. You're gonna need money. All right, get extra cash. That's why I say get creative, because now you're gonna need that creativeness to get cash. Now, your income could be over $100,000 a month. But at the end of the month, if you have zero left over, then yeah, you need to get creative because now your check bill's broke. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. It's just by the end of the month, you're left with zero. And that's the whole point of this. We're buying silver, not with the money that comes in. We're buying silver with the money that's left over. We're buying silver, not with the money that comes in. We're buying silver with the money that's left over.
With the money that's left over.
What we can save with. Now, the next thing you got to make sure, especially if you have $0 at the end of the month, is you have to make sure you have no debt. That is the number one thing. If you have $0 at the end of the month and you haven't even touched your debt yet, yeah, get cash. Definitely get cash, but not get cash to buy silver. You need to get cash to lower down your debt. The next thing you guys got to worry about is managing your money, budgeting your money. Meaning, look at your expenses. What can you cut out? If there's anything to cut out. That goes well with being creative. You'd be surprised if you go through all your expenses and what you can cut off to actually save some money. And if you find something at the end of the day, you want to focus on saving something as well. Not just putting it all in gold and silver. You just want to save something as well. And if you can manage to save something, then a strong then, you might want to go into gold and silver. That's if you want. I wouldn't recommend it just yet. Now, if you have anywhere between 100, maybe 200, 300, maybe even 400 at the end of the month, how do you successfully budget for silver? The first thing you want to do is manage your money, budget your money. Can you squeeze something out? Can you cut something? Maybe this right here is not that important. You can cut that out. Make that end of the month income a bit higher. Still, go through your expenses. I mean, listen, I'm in the 1,000+ category and I still manage my money. I still budget. I still see where can I cut. I'm real tight. Like, trust me, so tight. I'm looking for a metaphor to squeeze in there, but it doesn't come to me. Anyways, oh, hold on. I got it. I'm so tight you couldn't even fit a penny in between my butt cheeks. Oh, that came out wrong. That was weird. Let's just scratch that out. Reverse it, reverse. Yeah, let's do that. I'm looking for a metaphor to squeeze in there, but it doesn't come to me. Anyways, the next thing you want to focus on is no debt as well. All these categories, you want to make sure you have no debt, especially when you're buying silver. You don't want to have any debt under you. Okay? Like I said before, cut expenses. And then once you have all that figured out, if you want to buy silver, you start at a low percentage. Don't go for 10%. Maybe start at 5. Maybe start at 3. Maybe buy 1 silver round a month or 1 silver coin or bar a month. Start low. Get your feet wet first. I guess I forgot to pay the light bill, huh? Who am I to talk about budget? But before you even think about buying silver, you want to make sure you have your emergency stash. All right, emergency cash, just in case if anything happens. You have cash laying around just for emergencies. Some people may like to say, make sure you have 6 months worth of expenses put aside. In my situation, I purchased silver and gold, and I still added to my 6 months. And right now it's like more like 4 years. But that's besides the point. It's not about me, it's about you guys. But now, if at the end of the month, if you're able to retain $1,000 plus, here's what you gotta do. You have to, like I said before, manage and budget your cash. Like, listen, I don't care what nobody says. Even millionaires manage and budget their money, okay? Don't think like, oh man, I got $1 million, let me just go spend a whole million. No, they all budget their money. And it's better for you to know it at this level, and then you maintain it at this level, and then you grow it to this level. Managing money. You still want to focus on your debt. Now, a lot of people are blessed to not have any debt. I'm not one of them. But hey, if that's you, that's great. Comment down below. Let me give you a thumbs up. Applaud. Like, honestly, that's real good. You also want to save for emergencies. Like I said, 6 months or more saved up. But when it comes to buying silver, you want to put in between 10 to 30%. I would never purchase silver above 30%. I think that, like, I believe that that's my cutoff point. I won't go too far. I think that's pushing it to the limit. I would rather increase my income so I can increase the number of that percentage, which is in between 10 to 30. But increasing the percentage itself, then nah, I wouldn't do that. But that's just my thoughts on budgeting for silver. If you guys have any tips, don't hesitate to write it down in the comments below. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching another video of Urban Lifestyle. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and have a wonderful day.
That's why